What's up? What's happening, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and to a new video. So, sister girl, sister child, I asked on the communities tab here on YouTube what you guys would like to see next from me, right? A vlog or a new story time about a man from the islands, okay? And y'all clearly want to know what's happening in my dating life. Like, you lot are very much interested, so I'm gonna spill the tea, okay, child? I'm gonna spill the tea. But before I do, if you are new here and you are not subscribed, even if you're not new here and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We are nearly at 2,000 subscribers. Wow, oh my god. And I have so much content coming for you guys. You guys are gonna gag. When you find out where I am, I'm not at home right now. When you find out where I am, you're gonna gag. This story time, guys, it's a little steamy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Let me just put out there, this is a judgment-free zone, okay? I am letting you guys into my private life, so watch your mouth, okay? So I'm gonna be telling you guys about the guy that I met on the island. So a little bit of context, right? If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, because you would know some of this backstory already, but I digress. I flew my mum out to Thailand maybe like a week ago now. She wanted to obviously visit me because I've been living in Thailand for about half a year. Her visiting Thailand, I wanted to show her the best of everything. I wanted to show her Bangkok, Koh Samui, which is a very, very popular island that a lot of tourists go to. Phuket, again, another very big popular spot that a lot of tourists go to. Our first stop after Bangkok was Koh Samui. Now on Koh Samui, it's a very chill vibe. I really love it. It's so beautiful, and I'll have a vlog coming for you guys on Koh Samui. Stunning, like proper island vibes, palm trees, sun. When you think of holiday, think of Koh Samui. So there's a bunch of things that you can do on the island. You know, there's viewpoints, there's beautiful cafes, restaurants, and obviously bars, cocktail bars, different types of bars. So we get to Koh Samui, and when we're there, we noticed that there are a lot of European people. And I don't know why, it just didn't really register in my mind. There are tons of Russian people in Thailand right now. This is due to the fact that the war in Ukraine is happening, and a lot of them are coming over to Thailand and I think other places in Asia to escape that war. And I know this because I asked a few people from Russia actually, because I was just so surprised that there were so many Russian people there in Thailand. Like, it felt like Thai people were the minority. I kind of wanted to find somewhere that reflected Thailand a bit more, because it honestly did feel like we were in Europe with the amount of tourists there. Or tourists, I guess I don't really know what to call them, because they've obviously come to Thailand because they don't want to be involved in the war. And in Russia, if you are a young man, this is what I was told, if you're a young man, you are kind of assigned to go and fight in the war. So I'm trying to find somewhere that is more kind of, I guess, an authentic experience, because I want to show obviously my mum the lifestyle that I've been living, the experiences that I've been having, because it's freaking amazing and I love it so much here in Thailand. So one evening we decided to go out. We go to this really, really lovely restaurant called Crystals in Koh Samui. I would definitely recommend. The food is authentic and the prices reflect Thai prices. Koh Samui can be a bit expensive, but Crystals, 10 out of 10. So we eat, the food is great, and we want to find a little vibe, you know, somewhere to chill, maybe have a drink. And we come across this bar. Now this is a reggae bar in Koh Samui, and you know, if you know me, if you've watched if you've watched my Jamaica vlog, I just love Jamaica. I love the Caribbean, I love the music, I love the food, I love the vibes, because it's proper good vibes. Bun your spliff, bun the bad energy, okay? Like, it's just a vibe. So we decide to go to this reggae bar. I'm dressed in like this pink, like little hot dress, okay? Like mini skirt type of dress with all kinds of cutouts, because we had decided that we wanted to go somewhere after we ate. So I dressed appropriately for going to, you know, somewhere that had drinks, music, maybe a little club or something. I'm looking sweet. I'm looking sweet, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold you. So is my mother, okay? I get it from my mum. We're looking sweet. We pull up to the Rasta bar, okay, on the motorbike, because, you know me, I love a bike, I love driving, so my mum's on the back. We pull up to the bar. There's not really many people there, to be honest. There was maybe like, at the time, maybe like 2 other customers. So we go in and we decide to have a drink and just, you know, feel the vibes. It's cool. A reggae bar, to be honest, is always going to be cool because they're going to be playing good music. And for whatever reason in Thailand, they love off Bob Marley. In the Rasta bars, Bob Marley, that's all they know, like all day, every day. And I'm not mad at it. I too love Bob Marley. So we're chilling, we're playing this little game. I don't even know what it's called. Jackpot, it's called Jackpot. It's a Thai game. And then they announce that like they have some live music. They have a band that's gonna come and play. So introduce, what can we call him? I'm gonna call him Cookie. I'm gonna call him Cookie, like fortune cookie, because you bust it wide open. No, I'm joking. Fortune cookie, because he was half Thai and half Chinese. We really in Asia now, baby. I don't even know what has happened, but I just feel like traveling the world makes you open your mind so much more. Like if you would have asked me a couple months ago, Justice, what's your type? I would just say, where the hood niggas at? Where's the brown skin, dark skin men? But I don't know. I feel like they're not here for me. And like traveling the world, there's so many other people that you can connect with, you can vibe with if you have an open mind. So right now I have an open mind, okay? Cool. So we're chilling, having a good time. Mum's got a Mai Tai, I'm rossing up my spliff. It's a good time. And they start doing their live music. Now, like I said, the bar is kind of empty. There's not many people there. So when the guys are playing their music, I don't even know. I just kept making like eye contact with Cookie. I kept making eye contact with Cookie and it just felt like he was singing to me. It felt like he was singing to me because it was kind of empty and he probably was singing to me. And I felt like when we just made eye contact, like I was just getting flustered and I don't even know why. Like I was just getting like blushing. I was blushing over this man on the stage that's like singing his song, this little hipster guy with his shorts. What the heck is going on? Like this guy's cute, like he's cute. And my mom is like, yeah, like I think he's cute, like I like him. So my mom, being my mom, basically wants to hook me up with this guy. I don't even know where this came from because what? Mother? But she's like, you know, like, yeah, he seems cool. Like, let's see what it do. So Cookie has a break from singing their songs and my mum basically calls him over to our table, right? And we're just talking, like asking him questions, whatever, feeling the vibe out. He's super like smiley. I don't know, like the way that I've described Thai people to you guys, if you don't know Thai people or you haven't been to Thailand, I feel like they're just super like warm, smiley, cute, like they're just mad nice. Obviously we're feeling that vibe from him and my mum's asking him, you know, do you have kids? Do you have a girlfriend? Rah, rah, rah. And he's like, no, I don't have anyone. Ciao, we already know how this story goes. If you haven't watched my last dating video, go and watch it. I'm gonna put it up here. I don't know why you men be lying. Anyway, we'll get onto that. So we ask him, you know, are you single? Whatever, what's the vibe? He says he's single, fuck them kids, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool, like, you know, my mom is still here instigating, like making him give me his Instagram, taking pictures of us together, like what? I'm so done, I'm actually done. But yeah, regardless, it's a good vibe, we're having a good time. So we exchange information. I think eventually like we just go home, me and my mom, we go home. It's the next day now and there's not really, you know, that many bars playing good music, I feel like in Koh Samui. I feel like they like kind of music on the islands. So we went back to the Rasta bar because no, that's a lie, that is a lie. Before we left, Cookie invited us to come to a different bar that is also a reggae bar, and I was kind of umming and ahhing like, oh, maybe we'll go, maybe we won't go, whatever. We kind of had plans to go to a different beach, which was like a little drive away from where we were staying. So it's the next day, we're on the bike, driving, and I just completely forget that I didn't even put fuel in the bike. Like normally when you rent a bike, it will have a bit of gas in there, but you need to top it up. So we're driving now. I look at the little, I don't even know what you call it, the little meter thing to see how much fuel I have. It says 1 bar. It says no signal, no Wi-Fi, lock off. So I stop the bike. We get off the bike by this little, they have these gasoline stands that you can just stop at and top up your fuel. This is in the middle of nowhere, like just on this big road, driving like down a hill in the middle of nowhere, and I stop. I go to the gasoline thing. I go and ask some random local Thai man, like, oh, can you help me? I can't put the gas in, whatever. He says, it's not working, lock off. At this point, I tried to start the bike to see if I can drive somewhere else. The bike don't start. The bike don't start. It's done. It's actually done. The Thai guy says, oh, just go to this place like next door to the little gasoline stand, right? And they should have gas. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm having to turn the bike around on this flipping, like, it's not a highway, but it's like a big bumper car road. And I'm pushing the bike to this little, I don't even know what it was at the time. I thought it was just like a shop or something. It's this little thing on the side of the road. So I push the bike there. What is it that I see? It's a reggae bar, a different reggae bar. Who is it that I see emerge from the darkness? Cookie. It's Cookie. Cookie's at the bar. Why is Cookie at the bar? Where am I right now? It's the bar that he invited me to the day before. And I just so happened, I swear, no word of a lie, I just so happened to stop here to refill the bike, and the bike's not working. And Cookie has just emerged, like, oh, like, what? So we're all just confused. I'm confused, my mom's confused, Cookie's confused. We're like, what's going on? He's like, oh, this is the place that I sent you, like on Instagram or whatever. And I'm just like, that is so crazy. Like, wow, the universe must want us to be together. We should get married and have kids, because how is it that I'm driving to the other part, a different part of the island, and I happen to run out of gas here in this precise location where you are? It must be the universe, right? It must be the universe saying, Justice, this is your husband, marry him. At least this is, do you know what, I just think it's better to just live in delusion. So this is what I'm telling myself at the time, like, oh my god, it's meant to be, because I could have stopped anywhere. I could have stopped anywhere, but I stopped here and he's there. He helped me get some gasoline and fill up the bike, and obviously we're just chit-chatting. We end up staying there for a little bit. He like plays us some music that his band makes, like more reggae music. We have a little smoky smoke. He has this massive like bamboo bong. We get a coconut, mom's chilling. It's just a good vibe. Like, it's good vibes, bro. So after a while, I tell him that we're going to Lamar Beach, which is like further down the coast of Koh Samui. He says, cool, maybe I'll see you tonight at the Rasta bar. Me and my mom go about our day. I think later on in the evening, we do decide to go to Crystal's, which is the really good Thai restaurant that is next to the Rasta bar, or around the corner from the Rasta bar. So we ended up going there again, and Cookie, I think he was playing again. No, was he playing? We spoke and he tells me that they are having like this party. I think I've missed out like a couple days or something, but we went to the Rasta bar a couple times and like met him a couple times with my mom, so we were getting like kind of familiar with each other. He says that there's going to be this kind of party at the reggae bar that I had stopped at by accident on the highway, on the motorway, whatever. So he's like, oh, you should come, whatever, like it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be a vibe. I kind of want to go, but my mom is kind of like, oh, I don't really know this guy, da 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 da. Even though she was the one that was instigating it in the first place, mum. So later that evening, I think I dropped my mum back to the hotel, and I was like, I want to go. Like, I'm trying to go to the party. I'm trying to see Wagwan. Like, Cookie seems like a vibe. He's really nice. And I want to chat to him. Like, I want to see Wagwan. Like, okay, mum, go to bed. Like, you know, rest. So I drop mum home and I go back to the Rasta bar to meet Cookie. I think we just chilled for a little bit, listened to some music, spoke a little bit, and then later on we went to the other reggae bar that we had stopped at before. So we go there. There's a couple people there that Cookie knows, like his friends that he's made on Koh Samui. And one of them is this really, really lovely girl, woman that I met. And we were just there, you know, we started just getting on like a house on fire. Her English was phenomenal, and she was just teaching me like loads of Thai because I really want to try and be a bit more fluent in Thai. So while she's doing this, she's kind of telling me like about everybody, because she's seen that I've come with Cookie. So she starts telling me about everyone that's there, like what their situation is. She's like, oh yeah, like, you know, this guy over here, like, yeah, he has a girlfriend. This guy over here, yeah, he has a girlfriend. She points at Cookie now. Oh yeah, he has a girlfriend and 2 babies. I said, I didn't even say anything. I didn't say anything. I said, oh yeah. In my head I was like, of course he does. Course he does. Of course he does. My husband already has a babes and 2 children. Of course, like, I should know this by now. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has babies and a girlfriend at this point. Like, no men in this world are single, apparently. Bear in mind, Cookie is sitting right next to me. I'm looking at Cookie. Cookie's not looking at me. He's looking into the distance. He's looking for God and Jesus. Because why have you withheld this information from me, Cookie? You lied to my face. You lied to my mama's face. You lie. Why did you lie? Why did you lie? So I just act like I'm unbothered, because at this point I'm just like, obviously like this just happens. My life is just comedy at this point. It's just content. So cool. There's like a different little section of the place that we're in, the bar. So Cookie goes over there and he's smoking like the bamboo bong, whatever, with some people. Eventually I go over there where he is and I'm kind of like, what's the vibe, Cookie? You got something to tell me? You have 2 babies. 2, not uno, dos, not nun, song. 2 babies, that's some Thai for you. You have 2 children and a girlfriend. Why are you playing with me? Cookie basically explains that he's been with his child's mother for such a long time. Bear in mind, his daughter I think is like 8 years old and his son is like 2 years old. That's still kind of fresh, right? 2 years old, that's still relatively fresh. But regardless, it's a long-term relationship. And he kind of says like, you know, they've been together for so long, like it's not really working, or like they're not in a great place. He just made it sound like she is his estranged girlfriend. Is that like the correct terminology? I'm not too sure, but she lived in like a different part of Thailand. The kids lived like where he's from, where his mum is. His mum looks after the kids, all that kind of stuff. So it basically sounded like they were kind of separated, or at least just not really on the same page. At this point, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I just don't care anymore. You've told me you're single, you're single. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time, because you lot are really playing with me. I just come, I'm myself, I'm honest, I put my cards on the table, and you don't want to lie. It's not making sense. So at this point, it's just like, all right, cool, I don't care. Pass me the bamboo bong. Like, I'm trying to have a good time. I got a beer in my hand, whatever, like, whatever. It's not even that deep. It was never that deep. I thought he was cute. I mean, I did think we would get married and ride off into the sunset, but so despite that revelation of information about your relations, I still have a good time. We have a good night, it's whatever. It's getting super late. It's like maybe 4 something, coming to like 5 AM. I said, Cookie, it's time for me to go home. He didn't have a motorbike. We drove to the place on the bike that I had rented. So he wanted to drive back and then pick up his friend's motorbike and follow me back to the hotel to make sure that I got home safe. So I'm like, cool, okay, he's gonna drive back. We get on the bike, he's driving. He grabs like my leg to like, you know, hold me on the bike, because I'm holding on to the back. Normally when you drive the bike or you're a passenger on a bike in Thailand, you hold like the back of the bike, but he like moved my hand to like hold on to him, and then like he held just like where the other side of like where your knee is, right? Because I'm on the bike, we're driving, you know, fast. But it just did something to me, like, you know, like, this is you're a man, like you're driving this big motor scooter and you're gripping my leg. I don't even know, like, I feel like we had chemistry from before. Like, I don't know, I don't have the answers, Sway, but the way he just grips my leg, I was like, ooh, take me home right now. Not to my home, not to his home. Anyway, so we get back to the first bar that we were at, and he's actually staying by that bar, so he wants to just quickly, you know, go have a little smoke, whatever. I'm like, cool. So we go and we have the bamboo bong, obviously. Oh child, mama, I didn't tell you this bit, but I'm gonna tell you now. We were smoking, and I don't know what it's called. Is it like a French, I don't even know what it's called, but you know when you smoke, sometimes you blow smoke like to the other person and they inhale it like that. So he's like, oh, like, come, he's gonna blow the smoke to me. So I obviously like lean towards him like to inhale the smoke. So he comes and he blows the smoke, but he comes a little too close. Like, he lipses me. I wasn't mad at it, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't mad at it. He was a good kisser. Only the Lord can judge me, okay? He was a good kisser, I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh, it's been like, bear in mind, here alone in Thailand, bro, like I have needs too. He was a good kisser, we had chemistry. Like, so we're outside and we are just making out, and like, oh, it was a good time, I'm not gonna lie, it was a good time. But I'm just like, okay, chill, we need to slow down. I like get up, I'm telling him, you know, I gotta go, like I need to go to bed. It's like 5 in the morning. I know my mum is still awake. She's like, it's 5 in the morning, where are you? So yeah, I'm telling him like, look, we have to go because this is getting steamy and I didn't come here for steam. Let's go. I can't lie though, you guys, like it was so sweet. It was so sweet. You know when someone's just a good kisser? Like, I feel like I've kissed guys that are not good kissers and it's like instant ick. But when you have a guy that's a good kisser and like they match your pace and like, oh my god, am I whore? So anyway, I tell him we need to cut. I get on my bike, he gets on his friend's bike, and we're just driving back to where my hotel is. So we're driving, bear in mind it's 5 AM, the roads are empty. So I'm driving here, he's driving next to me. And it's just bare romantic, like, I don't know why, it was just so romantic. We're just driving down the roads of Thailand and like he's driving next to me, like we're looking at each other, we're just giggling. But it was just bare cute, like it was just bare cute. It was just chemistry. I just feel like we had chemistry. I don't even know how, but we had chemistry. We drive past this like viewpoint and we stop. We get off the bike and it's like these stairs that you can go down, and there's just like these huge rocks, and then the ocean is like washing onto the rocks. So we walk down. He holds my hand. I don't know why these people be holding my hand, but it be getting me. Like, I really like physical touch. Like, that's one of my top love languages. Like, touch me, hold my hand. And so we go and sit on the rocks for a little bit, and we're just talking. The ocean's like coming, splashing onto the rocks. I'm just like, oh, are you my husband? Like, are you actually my husband? Because this is not making sense. Like, why is this happening? We sit there for a little bit and then obviously we go back up. It's time to go. It is past 5 AM. So we drive back. He drops me to the hotel. He's like, okay, have a good night, whatever. And I go in my hotel. He leaves. I think the next day was actually the last day, or one of the last days before we went to a different island. Me and my mum went to a different island. So I don't think I saw him again after that. I don't think I had time to see him again. He was like messaging me on Instagram, you know, wanting me to come to like one of the other bars, because he plays at quite a few bars. But I don't think we really had time, and I obviously, you know, was thinking of my mum. I wanted her to have a good time. I didn't want to just go off with this guy. Like, I needed one day to have some justice time. But yeah, after that I was kind of like, I don't want to take the piss. So I don't really know if that's where the story ends, because I guess it's to be continued, because Cookie be calling me every day. I think I have a boyfriend, you guys. Like, I think I might have a boyfriend who potentially has an estranged girlfriend. I don't even know. Like, I actually don't know. I'm not too sure what's going on, but I think this man is in love with me, to be honest. And I won't blame him. My man calls me every day. He calls me and he'll like put the phone up while he's performing, and he'll be singing and he'll be looking at me and I'm looking at him, and it's just like, oh my god, lips me right now. Oh, I actually make myself sick. But yeah, guys, that is kind of the end of the story until more things develop and I have more tea to tell you, because I need some assistance navigating this situation. You guys leave in the comments, what should I do? Should I just have a chat with him and find out what's really going on with his situation? Should I sack him off? Should I just apparently continue being in the relationship that I'm in, because like I think I actually have a boyfriend? So leave your comments down below. Follow me on Instagram to keep up with what I am doing, where I am at. I have so much content coming for you guys, more travel stuff. But if you like the story times, also let me know, because I love spilling the tea. It's actually so jokes. Guys, my life is banter. Like, it's actually banter. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.